Hi everyone. I'm Ben Greene. I use he, him pronouns. Visual description. I am a corny looking white guy with glasses, curly brown hair, and a small goatee, not unlike a Jewish recasting of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I am grinning, I am wearing a gay-ass floral button-down, and behind me is a wall of colorful queer books. I will be reading an excerpt from my YA fantasy novel, We Have Always Been Dreaming, which follows a trans teen who is accidentally brought to a trans utopia in the woods and has to learn what it means to feel worthy of community. In this scene, he is in the middle of a magical top surgery ritual. His dream had arrived. Was all around him, was sharing Keto's body, the two of them together inhaled as one, as a boy and his dream, and looked around, seeing before them a cornucopia of ways to create themselves, reaching out, finding clay, finding rich paints, finding fresh charcoal, finding paper, searching for language. The dream that was Keto called to the tools in a language Keto hadn't spoken before, but understood clear as night. And the charcoal whispered in response, and the clay spoke, but the paints sang. The dream that was keto became the paper, became the paintbrush, became everything, and the dream inhaled paint and exhaled brushstrokes onto paper. And soon the brushes could not move fast enough, and the dream created itself with the touch of an index finger, the smudge of a thumb, and Keto's hands were flying, and then the dream was alive on the paper, breathing, looking back at Keto, made up of glorious, shimmering fingerprints. Pieces of Keto in every line, every angle. His dream had found its voice and was calling out to him, singing, celebrating. When his dream reached out his hand to touch his chest, brushed his hand across the territory he'd at times feared and reviled, it felt like coming home. Just as he had used his hands to create his dream was now creating him. Hands, paint, skin, body, and a splash of bright cerulean blue. He looked down across the newly flat expanse of himself. Two shining strokes of bright cerulean blue crossed his chest, his beautiful body in an upside down V, meeting at his sternum and plunging across his ribs. The artist had signed his work. Keto was overwhelmed by ecstatic wonder in the face of this radical homecoming. A show wasn't just a feeling anymore. It sparkled and shone on the fresh canvas that was his chest. Keto became slowly aware again of the roofless cabin around him, the wind he created dancing through his hair. His dream stood across from him, and distantly, Keto heard Smith whisper, "Thank your dream." Keto grabbed his dream tightly, not to stop it from flying away, but to hold it for one more moment, to fill it with every bit of belief and gratitude he had in him, and he thanked it for carrying him through so many years without any tributes. The dream held Keto back, filling him with love and hope and a warm glow that lingered even as the dream started to fade out of sight. And as the dream faded, so too did the sound of the birds, the chill in the air, and the walls of the cabin, and Keto exhaled. He looked around him and found he was safe. Basking in the heat of the fire and the warmth of vulnerability, Keto slept.